Hello students, welcome to our science class. This is your science ma'am speaking. Children, in the last class we saw how to read the dictation words in our lesson. So likewise today we are going to see the reading proficiency. Children, already I told that reading is very important. Without reading you can't be able to learn anything. So you all must be well in reading session. Reading develops your mind and it expands your vocabulary skills. So children, you must be well in reading part. Children, let's start our reading session. Are you all ready, children? Children, you have to repeat with me, okay? So you have to repeat the words with correct spelling and correct pronunciation also. Are you all ready, children? Let's move on to the reading session. So let's read. So you all repeating with me, okay? Plants are very important for us. Most of the food items that we eat come directly or indirectly from plants. Have you ever thought that about what plants eat? Plants make their own food. They make food in their leaves. Then leaf. A leaf is a flat, thin part of a plant that uses sunlight to make food. Leaves are mostly green due to the presence of chlorophyll. Children, already I told that if it is a difficult word, you can split the word into 2 or 3 parts. Okay, then you can understand the word easily. Leaves use the chlorophyll to trap sunlight. Use sunlight to make their food in the presence of carbon dioxide and water. Thus each leaf of a plant acts as a small food factory. Parts of a leaf. The flat area of a leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. 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 The tip of the leaf is called the leaf apex. Apex, apex. The upper side of the leaf blade is smooth and dark. The lower side of the leaf is rough and light in color. The leaf has a main vein called midrib. midrib, midrib. It has many thin veins called side veins. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. PHOTO. Photosynthesis. SYNTHESIS. Photosynthesis. It is a Greek word in which photo means light and synthesis means putting together. Plants use this process to make their own food. Photosynthesis takes place in the presence of carbon dioxide. See the spelling of carbon dioxide? CARBON, carbon. DI, di. Oxide, OXIDE, oxide. Carbon dioxide. Water and sunlight. Plants take in carbon dioxide from air through the stomata. Stomata, STOMATA, stomata. Water is absorbed from the soil by the roots. Let's move on to the next slide, children. Are you all listening? Yeah, you have to repeat with me. Okay. Chlorophyll present in the leaves traps sunlight. plants produce food in the form of sugar. Oxygen is given out during this process. See the spelling of oxygen, Oxygen, oxygen. In addition to leaves, photosynthesis also takes place in other green parts of plant. In addition to leaves, photosynthesis also takes place in other green parts of plant. Let's see the next slide. How do plants use food? Plants prepare their food in the form of a sugar called glucose. Glucose, glucose. From the veins of the leaf and the stem, glucose is carried to all parts of the plant. Some of the sugar is used up by the plant for carrying out various processes that are vital for its survival. The remaining sugar is converted into starch and stored within the plant. Children, are you all repeating with me? So if it is a difficult word, you can split the word into 2 or 3 and you can read the word easily. Then see the next. What are the essential functions of a leaf? What are the essential functions of a leaf? First one is manufacture of food. It is the primary function of green leaves. The leaves manufacture food by the process of photosynthesis. See the word photosynthesis, you can split the word into photo and synthesis. So okay, first learn the spelling of photo, then learn the spelling of synthesis, and you can add photosynthesis. Understood, children? Let's move on to the next slide. Then interchange of gas. Interchange of gas. It takes place both during respiration and photosynthesis. See the spelling of respiration, respiration, respiration. There are numerous openings present on the leaves called stomata. Through these openings, exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place between the plant and the air around it. Storage of food. Leaves of some plants also store food within them. Indian aloe vera and onion are 2 examples of such plants. Next, non-green plants. Non-green plants. Non-green plants is a term used to describe the plants that do not have chlorophyll. Such plants cannot make their own food. They depend other sources for food. These plants are called fungi. See the spelling of fungi, Fungi, fungi. Fungi obtain food from dead and decaying plants and animals. Example, A.X means example, bread molds and mushrooms. Let's move on to the next slide, children. Children, are you all repeating with me? Okay. Then insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants. See the spelling of insectivorous, I-N-S-E-C-T-I, insectivorous, V-O-R-O-U-S, insectivorous plants. Plants that derive most of their nutrients from catching killing and digesting insects are known as insectivorous plants. Venus flytrap, VENUS, Venus flytrap, FLYTRAP, Venus flytrap. Sundew, SUNDEW, sundew. And pitcher plant, PITCHER, pitcher plant are examples of insectivorous plants. The leaves of these plants are shaped like a pitcher with a small lid. Shall we move on to the next? When an insect enters in the pitcher, the lid closes. It traps the insect inside the pitcher. The insect is digested by the digestive juices. See the spelling of digestive. DIGESTIVE, digestive juices, 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 present inside the pitcher. So that's all about our reading session. So again I am repeating, children, reading is very very important. Without reading you can't be able to learn anything. So you all must be willing reading part. So again I am repeating, reading develops your mind. It expands your vocabulary skills. Okay children, I hope you all understood this reading session. So again you will be read good. Okay, thank you children.